Yeah.
We're not done. Next topic on the table, the Michigan man.
Yeah, here he is, Harbaugh in all his glory.
Let's talk about the 73-page document. I got through about 2/3 of it, reading it over the weekend. These are the quotes. His name is splattered everywhere in that documentation. That this was an overwhelming cover-up, that Harbaugh was defiant, that he refused to cooperate, that Harbaugh has never embraced the culture of compliance at Michigan. They had a contentious, confrontational relationship with the leaders at the University of Michigan. Total disregard of NCAA rules, that this went on for 3 years, as I said, 38 games, and involved 11 coaches on Harbaugh's staff. And Harbaugh is now facing 14 years of sanctions by the NCAA. Now, some people say it doesn't mean anything because he's never going back there, etc. Here's the thing that really offends me. This is the guy that stands up at press conferences since he became the Chargers coach. This is the guy that stood up at press conferences when he was talking Michigan, Ohio State, the great rivalry. And he made comments like, I don't cheat, I don't lie. And if I'm wrong, I apologize, I make mistakes, and I move on. He's not said one word. He's blown off the media since Friday when this story broke. You can subscribe to his tent revival speeches if you want, but it's evident to me the man has no ethics, that this happened. His program, he's the CEO of the program, his coaches. There have been 3 different NCAA investigations in the final years of Harbaugh and the Michigan man. I hate to say this, but now I look at Harbaugh, and you know who I think of? Jimmy Swaggart.
Oh, wow.
The TV religious evangelist.
Oh, yeah.
That was pilfering money from everybody and having sex on the side while walking around with a Bible on Sundays.
Yeah. It's a hypocrisy.
Exactly. That's a good Michigan man, a hypocrite. So that's what I feel about him right now. He won games and he lost his integrity. I don't think I can look at Jim Harbaugh ever in the same light ever again. And John Riley says,
obviously this was he crossed the line here, and generally speaking, I don't mind it if there's a little gamesmanship, on the sidelines where they're trying to, catch their signs. When they put the big sign up and it's got Donald Duck and the CBS logo and all the different things, and someone's trying to, break the code. I think that's good. That's part of the game. But if you've got, if you've got people in the stands relaying signs, that's like trash can gate with the Dodgers and Astros, and that ain't right. So a lot of cases, sometimes I think the NCAA comes down too heavy on certain cases. But in this case, they came down too light, So in the case of Harbaugh, I think this is a real, blow to his character. And I think there's going to be a lot of questions asked with the Chargers. I know he was avoiding Q&A on the issue earlier today, but at some point, he's going to have to face the music on this.
He took a quarterback sack of his integrity. Period, exclamation point. Sorry, I'm not taking part in any more tent revival speeches from anything that comes out of his mouth. Because this was really hard for 3 years. And this is the man that said, I don't cheat and I don't lie. Yeah. Read the document.
Yeah.
So all things, you're invited. Michigan man, Ohio State fan, fans forum chat box is open. Give us an impression. How do you view Jim Harbaugh now?